First book of Samuel, chapter 11. And Nahash the Ammonite came up and encamped against Jabesh-Gilead. And all the men of Jabesh said to Nahash, Make a covenant with us, and we will serve thee. And Nahash the Ammonite said to them, On this condition will I treat with you, that I thrust out all your right eyes, and lay it for a reproach upon all Israel. And the elders of Jabesh said to him, Allow us 7 days, and we will send messengers into all the districts of Israel. And if there be no man to deliver us, we will come out to thee. And the messengers came to Gibeah of Saul, and told these words in the ears of the people. And all the people lifted up their voice and wept. Verse 5. And behold, Saul came after the oxen from the field. And Saul said, What aileth the people that they weep? And they related to him the words of the men of Jabesh. And the Spirit of God came upon Saul when he heard those words, and his anger was kindled greatly. And he took a yoke of oxen, and cut them in pieces, and sent throughout the territory of Israel by the hand of messengers, saying, Whoever comes not forth after Saul and after Samuel, so shall it be done to his oxen. And the fear of Jehovah fell on the people, and they came out as one man. And he numbered them in Bezek. And the children of Israel were 300,000, and the men of Judah 30,000. Verse 9. And they said to the messengers that had come, Thus shall ye say to the men of Jabesh-Gilead, Tomorrow ye shall have deliverance when the sun is hot. And the messengers came and informed the men of Jabesh-Gilead, and they were glad. And the men of Jabesh said, Tomorrow we will come out to you, and you may do with us according to all that is good in your sight. And it came to pass the next day that Saul set the people in 3 companies, and they came into the midst of the camp in the morning watch, and smote Ammon until the heat of the day. And it came to pass that they who remained were scattered, and not 2 of them were left together. Verse 12. And the people said to Samuel, Who is he that said, Shall Saul reign over us? Bring the men, that we may put them to death. But Saul said, There shall not a man be put to death this day, for today Jehovah has wrought deliverance in Israel. And Samuel said to the people, Come and let us go to Gilgal, and renew the kingdom there. And all the people went to Gilgal, and there they made Saul king before Jehovah in Gilgal. And there they sacrificed peace offerings before Jehovah. And there Saul and all the men of Israel rejoiced exceedingly.